Great work, Rob. Great work. See if you can read this. You're fired. And in case your ears are fucked, get the fuck out!
I just want the family back together.
I give a fuck about Kim more than any of y'all. My baby mama white, she white, and her life matter. Off the do say. On some real nigga shit.
Let's read Michael B. Jordan's
Okay, but why would any of that?
Let's
Okay,
read
but
Aaron
why would any of
Donald's
that?
Hey peoples, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all, do we like these glasses before like I start? Like, isn't this kind of cute? Should I just do this? Like, cause I look so much pretty, like I'm pretty. So like, if I want to like wear my glasses, it'll be cute too. So it doesn't really matter. But it is kind of cute, kind of 70s, kind of, I don't know. We'll probably just leave the glasses on for now, off for now. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to the shit show. And if you're new, thank you for joining, because like I've seen a lot of people from our recent video last week that people were subbing, and people were like coming on here saying like, oh my god, I joined because you're so like level-minded, you're so like you have such common sense. And I just like, it's really fulfilling to see people join my channel and really like what I'm talking about and know that I'm telling the truth and not being like a little fake bitch like everyone else is. But it really makes me happy to see you guys, like, you know, come on here. Whether or not you agree with me or not, you know that I'm being genuine, know that I'm, like, telling the truth. Obviously, like, I wouldn't lie. Like, what's the point of lying? But anyways, I just want to say thank y'all for, like, joining my channel, and, yeah. So, today, I really want to get into, like, the Elon Musk buying Twitter situation. I have an unpopular opinion, to be honest, about Elon Musk. That a lot of people are probably going to be like, what? Like, I have an unpopular opinion about him. And another unpopular opinion that I have is the cancellation of Kanye West. Like, it's too much. But anyways, that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I might talk about something else, but we'll see if I have enough time. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so if you haven't been living under a rock or anything recently, Elon Musk has bought Twitter. And let me just say, like, I have no issue with him buying Twitter whatsoever, and I think that it's good if someone is vouching to, like, you know, protect our freedom of speech and allow us to say what's on our minds on a social media platform that is dedicated to, like, talking about what's on our minds. And I think that it's good that that's what he's going in there and vouching for freedom of speech. And like, you know, I think that's so important that we be able to have the freedom to say whatever the fuck we want, whether or not you like it or not. Because like, remember, like, this is America. Like, this is not like communist China or like, you know, North Korea, where you can't even like talk about anything that you feel, you know. And it's really good that he's going in there and he's really, you know, vouching for freedom of speech. And that's something that I applaud him for and stuff like that. And like, of course, like all the people out there, they get so mad. I've never seen so many people get so angry about a man owning Twitter and vouching for freedom of speech because of how they've ridiculed people to like say their truth and say the truth. Even like the doctors and stuff like that during COVID, when they were talking about how like, you know, you can like use ivermectin, or you can like and if you get COVID, you'll have like the antibodies and stuff like that. Like that's the kind of stuff that where like Twitter will block you or like ban you for saying like during the time when like COVID was around, or even saying like there's two sexes. Like we can't even say that no more because people will like get so angry they want to ban you and like, you know, report you for saying that because they think that like there are 700,000 fucking different genders when it's really not, or sexes. And I just think that like it's really crazy how people have went over the deep end and just forgot that like, you know, this is America. We can be able to say how we feel, and that, you know, it's okay to say how you feel. So to see all these woke people to like get so angry over someone vouching for freedom of speech, it's beyond me. It's like if you don't like that, then like you can just haul ass. Like go somewhere else that doesn't respect freedom of speech. Just do that. Like you don't have to be here. Like you don't have to be here. You really don't. And I think that's something that a lot of people just they don't appreciate enough, you know? And I think that's probably one of the main things that keep this country so free. You know what I mean? So without that, like you're under dictation. And I feel like some of these people want to be under that dictation. I think that it's wrong. Like I really do. Like I think it's wrong. If you look back in history and look at like all these different other countries, stuff like that, you see what happens. Like in North Korea, for example, like it's bad. So I think that he's doing a good thing, but bitch, I also am very wary about Elon Musk. I'm very wary. I really am. I mean, isn't this the same guy that wants to like, you know, make humans like basically like part robot, part human, and like put it together? Like, does everyone remember like how he did like Neuralink? Like he wants to do Neuralink, where like, you know, you can just plug into like a computer and put it in your mind, like you can chip it in your arm or like your mind or whatever like that, and you can be in another universe or something like that. Like that's what I've heard about his Neuralink thing. And like if you watch like Resident Evil and stuff like that, like that kind of stuff is like all like there's like little signs of Neuralink like situations all in that movie. Like I really do believe in like movie predictive like programming, where like they can predict the future and stuff like that. Like I do believe in that. Like it's kind of conspiracy kind of vibe, but like I do believe in that, and most of the time it does come true. I mean, look in Contagion and what happened, like how they depicted like a virus disease that came from like a bat, and that's what we perceive what COVID came from, was from a bat. So it's really like it's really eye-opening if you really look at certain things and you see how like it can you know, integrate into like our present time. But I don't trust Elon Musk. Like I don't trust anyone, to be honest. And I think it's good that he's going freedom of speech and stuff like that, but like also like we have to keep an eye on him and see like what's his true motive. And we never know if he's not going to do exactly what he says. I've seen him like, you know, fire people, stuff like that. That, you know, was for the censorship and stuff like that. I think that's great, but we have to keep our eye on Elon Musk. You know, he's a billionaire. He has, you know, motive. He has strategic, you know, things that he probably wants to do. And that's just something that I want y'all to be aware of. And because a lot of people are just praising him so much, but it's like, girl, we gotta keep on keeping an eye on him and like, you know, keep an eye on him. But anyways, that's all I want to say about Elon Musk. Speaking of freedom of speech, you guys, like the whole cancellation of Kanye West, is so insane to me. Like, I'm sorry, but like the fact that this man has said words, bitch, and they've basically taken away like what, 90% of his fucking livelihood away. It's insane to me. And now he went from a billionaire to a millionaire. It really shows how like freedom of speech is really under attack. Like I don't give a fuck what no one says, bitch. I really don't give a fuck what you say. Freedom of speech is under attack. And it's the most important thing in America, and you need to wake the fuck up. Because I don't give a fuck what no one says, to be honest. And you may care, but I don't. I don't believe that words are violence. I do not believe that. I think actions are violence. And he has done nothing, nada, that's indicated that he wants to do violence or harm to any Jewish person whatsoever.
Let's lead with love. I have no association to any hate group. If any hate happens upon any Jewish person, it is not associated, because I am demanding that everyone walk in love.
The fact that we went from a White Lives Matter shirt to the George Floyd comments, which is double whammy on the black community, because our community is so fucking small-minded, can't think out of the box. They literally think that Ye is anti-black when he's fucking black, and that he's talking about the abortion rate, the obesity rate, evolving black issues, telling black people, wake the fuck up and actually take care of yourself and know what they're trying to do.
I'm jealous of the fact of how they don't abort their babies. I'm jealous of the fact of how they stay with their wives. I'm jealous of the fact of how they do business together. I'm jealous of the fact of how they read their contracts and understand their contracts. I'm jealous of the way Jewish people do business. And I'm jealous not just for me, but for our entire culture.
I'm getting close to the camera because I want you to know that he's nothing but he's black than anything, bitch. He's not anti-black. So you're fucking stupid and you don't listen. You don't listen at all. You're fucking stupid. But then we went to the DEFCON 3 Jewish people, and now everything just crashed down. It goes to show how, like, one-sided the media is, to be honest. They couldn't cancel him when he put the White Lives Matter shirt on. They couldn't cancel him when he said George Floyd, death was by way of fentanyl, allegedly. But once it got to Jewish people, which is the people that he called out, which he was talking about even previously, Lex Freedom, it honestly irritates me because he was like, grow some fucking balls and call their names out. It's like, he fucking did, you dumbass. Did you not listen to when he was on Tucker Carlson and he called out fucking Josh Kushner, the motherfucker that went behind his back, that was supposed to be his friend, went behind his back and got 10% of Kim Skim's line, and Ye got 5%, the father of her children. Like, do you not? I know I'm not the one who caught that. I know I'm not the one who caught that, but he mistakenly says DEFCON 3 with, on that tweet, and everyone just, like, went berserk, and he couldn't even, like, do anything. He couldn't even call out none of those people without getting canceled, just like that. It goes to show that our freedom of speech, the cancellation, is so fucking toxic. It's so fucking disgusting. As a population, we should all just be able to cancel whoever we want to cancel, on our own, but just not like supporting them or anything like that. But to have these big corporations to take someone down, one man down, it's just insane to me. And it's just like, honestly, I just feel like he's being made of an example because he's not in their fucking control. Like Kanye has always says, bitch, I'm not in their control, bitch. I'm not out of control. I'm just not in their control. That's what it is. And it so happens that every single one of these fucking media corporations, they all are ran by the Jewish people. Ooh, but you can't say that because it's anti-Semitic to say that. It's just like, I don't believe that, like, all Jewish people are bad or anything like that. And honestly, to be honest, it doesn't matter that someone's Jewish. It really doesn't. That's their religious, like, that is something that is running their fucking bloodline. No one cares that they're Jewish, but they so happen to be Jewish. And here's the thing, though. If you, do you not see the one-sided and the double standards that's going on when it came to the White Lives Matter, to the George Floyd comments, but when it once came to the Jewish comment, they have ripped him apart, bitch. And I truly believe the reason why he called out Ari Emanuel in his recent Instagram post is because that motherfucker is the one that is behind all of this cancellation. Because he posted on Financial Times that, like, all these corporations, why are they not taking down Ye because of his anti-Semitic comments, stuff like that? Even though that tweet, let me tell y'all the rundown on that tweet, bitch. That tweet was not he wasn't trying to say he wants to do harm to Jewish people whatsoever. The real like word that he wanted to say is because, like he said in an interview with Lex Friedman, is that like he made a mistake. Like he's not the most, he's not good like, at spelling as John Legend, like he said in the interview. He meant to put DEFCON 3, DEF-CON 3, which means defensive readiness. I think it's like a United States military protocol, which means like he's going to defend himself from Jewish people, which are Josh Kushner, Ari Emanuel, Bernard Arnault, like George Soros, many different people that have fucked him over in the past are present. Who knows? I mean, obviously in the present. And I think that it's okay for him to call out people. Like, I really do. like everyone calls out, black people in their wrongs. Everyone calls out white people in their wrongs. Everyone calls out LGBT people in their wrongs. Why can't Kanye West, call out people, a specific group of people on their bullshit? Why can't he call them out? It just doesn't make sense. I just feel like there's a double standard. And I think that the media, the fact that they have ran this notion that Ye hates Jews, it has caused people to think that Ye hates Jews. It has made the Nazis fucking come out of the woodwork and in the name of Kanye say that like Ye is right and spew their hate and spew their fucking agenda, which is so insane. So it just caused all these other people, these celebrities that act like they care about the Jews but they support the Palestinians, whatever. It's caused all these people to virtue signal, came out the woodwork and be like, I'm Jewish and I'm proud. We're the Star of David. Like, girl, no one gives a fuck what you wear. No one cares about you're fucking Jewish, bitch. No one cares unless they're fucking Nazi, which is like, what? Like, please. Like, those fucking cowards even have the fucking balls to even show their fucking face. You think they're really going to do something to go out here and do harm to Jewish people? Get the fuck out of my face. All I've seen people do is exercise their freedom of speech, and like, if a Nazi wants to fucking say they're a fucking Nazi, they agree with what Ye says or whatever like that, so be it. But it doesn't mean that Ye wants them to do harm to anyone. So it's just like, it's insane to me. I don't like the double standard, and I think it's, to be honest, if you want to really be frank, it's not his fault that these people have came out of the woodwork and start like, saying like, oh, Ye was right, whatever like this. Bitch, it's the fucking media. They keep on spewing the same narrative that like he hates Jews, when he says in many interviews he doesn't hate Jews, bitch, and that he doesn't perpetuate hate speech. He perpetuates like love speech, and that's something that needs to be considered. But the media is not pushing that narrative. So really, it's the media's fault. Just like with BLM, it's the media's fault. It always comes back down to the media and what narrative they want you to believe and what agenda they want to push. And I think that as a culture, as a society, we need to start doing our own research. We need to start hearing people out, such as Kanye, because he's very particular about his words. He's very like, I can't even describe the way he speaks, but it's different, and it can go over your fucking head. And in that interview with Lex Friedman, I feel like a lot of things went over his fucking head, and he just kept on pushing him. Like, this is like Nazi Germany, this is like 1930s. It's like, bitch, no fucking Nazi leader, no one is coming to fucking grab you up and put you in the fucking gas chamber. Like, just stop it. Just stop with the narrative that he is a Nazi now. Even with people are coming for Candace Owens, calling her a fucking Nazi, calling her Hitler because she is friends with Ye. It's just insane. It's like, bitch, there's more pushback than people agreeing with Ye. Period. Like, no one agrees with the tweet, with the initial tweet, like DEFCON 3 to Jewish people. No one agrees with that. But I feel like more people would agree if he was able to, like, right his wrongs with that tweet in the first place. But no, the cancellation came so fucking quick. The man couldn't even come back and say how he really fucking felt. And with everyone on his back, like, I've seen the frustration watching all these interviews from like, Drink Champs to Piers Morgan to fucking Cuomo. I don't even understand why the fuck he would get an interview with Piers Morgan or either Cuomo, because both of them are like, they like Piers Morgan, he says that he's not for censorship, but he's literally the censorer. Like, look at what happened during the Andrew Tate interview. He's fucking off his rocker. He acts like he's like for the right, but he's so left. Just like Cuomo, he's definitely left, and like all they want to talk about his fucking how's your mental health. It's like, it's so degrading, so insulting to like keep on trying to use Ye's, aka Kanye West, mental health to like invalidate anything he says.
When I hear how you talk about your personal life and you put things out there and you get into these looping thoughts of what you believe, it sounds to me like you are sometimes out of control, and that this is something that you should be dealing with. Now, I'm not excusing your thoughts as illness, okay? People attacked me for that and said, hey, just because you're concerned about whether Kanye West is taking care of himself emotionally and mentally.
My name's Jay, sir. My name's Jay.
Ye, I'm sorry. Ye is taking care of himself mentally and emotionally. You shouldn't say that. He has to be held to account for what he says.
Whether or not he's right or wrong, like, to use someone's mental health to try and validate anything they say is fucking disgusting. But I thought as a culture, we was all supposed to be for, you know, Mental Health Awareness Day. You shouldn't say this about anyone's mental health, but y'all do it. It's so fucking disgusting. Like, it honestly makes me so fucking sick. What if I came out and I said, like, I have bipolar disorder? What if I came out and I say, like, oh, like, I do have, like, mental health issues. I do suffer from this. What are you going to start doing now? You going to start saying that I'm crazy? You going to start saying that I'm this? Like, it's insane. Like, I just don't understand this narrative. But anyways, like he said also, he suffers from exhaustion. Which, to be honest, like, once you suffer from exhaustion and you're very fucking tired, you have insomnia or whatever like that, bitch, you start to fucking go crazy. Like, you start to not be yourself. You start to feel like, you know, like not, you know, balanced.
The thing about the red hat that drove me to a point of exhaustion, which was misdiagnosed by I'm not going to say what race, what people, doctor, and what hospital, and what media went to. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor that diagnosed me of having a disorder that would have had me on medication right now.
Ever since then, after working with Bernard Arnault, which he tried to, after he fucked him over with the deal and took Virgil and put him as LV instead of Kanye, it's been like he's been named crazy ever since. And I'm just like, it makes sense. Like, these powerful people, they see that Ye is so fucking influential, they would do anything to like sabotage him. And to sabotage anyone, you think like it's competition. Why wouldn't you think that they will want to do that? Especially because he's like, that person's a multi-billionaire. It's very scary if you think about it. And I think that that's what Ye is fighting for. He's fighting for, in the future, for other artists, like, if they under these contracts, can they please be able to speak and say how the fuck they feel? Look what happened to Diddy. Look what happened to LeBron James. Look what happened to even Nord, like Nordy, whatever his name is, from like Nori from Drink Champs. They pull his stuff down. They didn't pull down Piers Morgan. They didn't pull down Lex Friedman. They didn't pull down Cuomo. It's strange. And all three of those other ones, they push him to apologize. They kept on pushing him. Even when he tried to, like, not even say the Jewish media, they would still come back around and uppercut him with this, like, this, you're spewing Nazi rhetoric over and over and over. I was like, there is something going on. Like, there is something not right. And I think that we need to, like, open our eyes and, like, look at, like, what's really going on, listen to him. And you don't have to agree with anything, but you have to listen and really think, like, look at for the past few weeks, look at how hard they have gotten. Look at, like, even the articles, even they be like, oh, Adidas finally dropped Ye. Like, it's like a bloodthirsty mob. And the fact that these fucking celebrities have came out of the woodwork, but like, I'm Jewish and I'm proud, and the same people like Ari Emanuel that Ye called out, these same people that created these black squares, like I support the Jewish people, stuff like that, he knows these certain people. He knows this girl, what's her name? Jessie Seinfeld. He knows her. He like, they put like, she raised like a petition to like, you know, for Adidas to drop Ye and everything. Like, these people know these powerful people too, and they have all came after him. You have to really look, and you have to really sit down and look at everything. These people are trying to take away the freedom of speech of these fucking artists and celebrities, and I've seen it like ever since the White Lives Matter shirt. I've seen it, and I'm like, why is everyone falling for the fucking trap? This is a trap. This is a way for them to like perpetuate their left agenda and everything. You have to watch out, because it's insane, and it's really sad. It really is. And we just have to keep our eyes peeled. Like, also this virtue signaling shit, like those fucking Nazis, like, please, I really do feel like they was fucking paid. Those people didn't even have the courage to even like show their fucking face. So like, please, like, you really think that they was like, please. I haven't heard any like reports of any Jewish people being harmed. I haven't seen anyone get like attacked. Nothing. I truly feel like it was like George Soros, Ari Emanuel, Bernard Arnault. Like, these people paid those people to do that. I truly do feel like that, and I think that it's insane. I do. I don't know how this section came off, but we just need to pay attention. That's all I have to say about that. It's getting dark, bitch. It's getting fucking dark. I'm sorry, but it was nice talking to y'all. I hope y'all understand my point of view on the Kanye situation. I'm very all over the place today. I was feeling very sick before this video. Like, I was feeling very sick, and I got kind of like fucking distracted. But it's getting dark, and I think that's it. I love you all so much. Don't forget to be yourself, no one else. And yeah, okay, bye.